Hello, this is Steve, Bijou Juju, again. I've got a little video to show you. We are in a different place than this first video. Um, I gotta say, it drives me crazy. I wanna look at my face in the monitor. Everything we do at this point is either on iPhone, which is when the video goes small. That's that's because it's taken on my iPhone, or on my iPad, which is what I'm on right now. And of course, the camera is over here. So if I want to look at you, I really have to look at the camera. If I look at me, I'm looking over there, and then I feel like one of those people that can't look you in the eye when they talk to you, which drives me crazy. I hate that. So I'm trying to get used to looking at the camera right there. See that camera? Anyway, I don't have the money, nor I don't know that I'm not going into this to be a professional video maker, so I'm not going to spend $500 on a camera. I do have a nicer camera than this that we did not bring with us on this trip. I might bring it in the future just so that I can take a little bit better video, but maybe not. Anyway. The video clip I'm going to show you is from a place called Lake Bluff Campground. It's an Army Corps of Engineers campground, and it's a nice place. You will hear in the background a sort of a grinding, growling noise, and there was a pulp plant nearby. And that's what that noise is. And I say that in the video. Also, one other thing is you will see in the background a small building in the background. We were in a tornado warning and were told to take cover, so that's where we went. But we never saw anything, or there was no big deal. So anyway, I'll show you that clip now. Well, we're under a tornado watch. This is what it looks like out here. It stormed last night, rain and wind and all, but not too bad. I mean, yeah, there's puddles out, big deal. The noise you hear in the background is the wonderful pulp plant we have behind us, grinding up trees. Every time you hear that, whoa, it's 60 to 80 years worth of tree growth being destroyed, which drives me crazy, but most people would think it's no big deal. So anyway, I just thought I'd show you a little bit of what it looks like. I mean, the sky is, clouds are scuttering along, but doesn't look all that evil looking right now. So that was Bluff Creek, Bluff Creek Campground. It was a really nice place. I'm sold on Army Corps of Engineers campgrounds. Although I've only been to one. It was beautiful, well maintained, really a nice place. Great campsites, beautiful campsites. Some of them huge, absolutely humongous. They had pull-through sites. You could have a 60-foot motorhome. Why you'd want one, God only knows, but you could, and it would fit in there. It was great. I thought it was one of the best places we've been to. So anyway, that was Lake Bluff. We went to a place after that called Providence Canyon, and it's they say that it's the Little Grand Canyon. I'm not sure I know how to do this, so if it doesn't work out, sorry. But I'm going to try and post some just still pictures in here of this place, so you can see it and see what it was about. If not, you can always go to bijoujuju.com and you can see them there. I posted those pictures on our blog. But anyway, it was a place where pioneer people, it was just rolling hills at one time, and pioneer people came and settled, and they planted cotton, and they thought, well, I know, we'll make the rows go downhill, so when we irrigate, it will go downhill, which is a logical thing to think, other than the fact that the ground there was very, very delicate, and within a couple of years the erosion was so bad there was no stopping it, and eventually they had to move away because their land was disappearing out from under them. So I'll try and put some pictures of that up. So I'll try to do that now and see what happens. Okay, right now we are at a place called Rude Creek. We were here before, and when we left Bluff Creek, we came here for two reasons. One, it's a nicer campground, and two, it's free. That's the bayou over there that you're looking at. A lot of fishing going on here. You can hear the boat taking off in the distance. There's also several alligators in here, and it's kind of fun watching the alligators, at least for a northern boy, you know. There goes the boat down that way. There you go, you can see them. But yeah, this campground is completely free. Now, the hang up here, of course, is it's free and there are no hookups. We have to be very careful of our battery usage right now, which is one of the reasons why I definitely want to get solar for to put on the roof so that it can show you down that way and over this way. That campground right over there, you see the stuff on the picnic table. See right there? When we were here before, that was our campsite. A beautiful campsite, just wonderful. Anyway, yeah, that's a buddy friend we met here. And so there you go. But anyway, it's free, there's no hookups. And so there's one outhouse that's way over there by that other campsite, and it is disgusting. Okay, anyway, I said it was, the outhouse was disgusting. It's not an outhouse, it's a vault toilet. And it's not that they don't take care of it. Well, it seems like they come and clean it, I don't know.
Every weekend.
Every weekend, yeah. Like
on
Friday. But sometimes it just amazes me how disgusting people can be. The first time we were here, somebody came in and they pooped all over the floor on the woman's side, and then managed to go to the men's side and poop on the floor over there too. So there was poop, to say it nicely, all over the place, smeared on the seats, on the floor, some on the wall. And so this time we got here, and it wasn't too bad when we got here. I mean, it was a little nasty, but not bad. The guys came along and cleaned it out, and it was nice. I mean, it smelled bleachy and stuff, you know, because they disinfect it and all that. I went in there, I don't know, an hour or two later, and there had been a little tiny spot, you know, about so big maybe, where the paint was peeling on the inside, and somebody must have sat there while they were taking care of business and picked that paint off until the thing was huge by this time, and there was paint chips all over the floor, and oh God, I can't really believe it that people are as disgusting as they are. Anyhow, sorry about the rant. This is a nice campground other than that. If you're self-contained, if you have a travel trailer or a motorhome or something like that where you're self-contained, it's great because you don't have to worry about that. You can do your business in your own vehicle and not worry about it. If you're in a tent, then it would be less than wonderful. And there's only two of those in the whole place. There's in the campground here, and then there is a boat ramp over behind us there, and where you can launch your boats, and there's one there as well. Something I did want to talk about, though, is I wanted to talk about how if you're over the age of 62, getting a senior pass is a great idea, and I suggest you shut the video off now, don't even watch the end of it, and go to your nearest National Forest office, you know, wherever there's a National Forest near you, and get the senior pass. The reason I say that is because when we got ours, we were told Now is the time because they're going up. They are $10 right now for a senior pass for lifetime. And they are going up to $80. Now, $80 for a lifetime pass is not a bad deal at all. There's nothing wrong with that. However, it's $10 right now. Go get it, because what it gets you is half off most National Forest sites or Army Corps of Engineers sites. That nice campground that I showed you where the tornadoes were, Bluff Creek, other than the fact that the pulp plant made a great deal of noise, campground was wonderful, and that campground cost me $12 a day for water and electric hookup. Now
and laundry.
And laundry.
And dump.
And a dump station, and the restrooms were, pretty nice, a lot better than a vault toilet. So
And shower.
And shower. My wife wants to talk. I said she doesn't want to talk. Anyway, so that senior pass is well worth it. So I suggest you go out and get one. They also have in America, the Beautiful, I think, is the name of the pass for people under the age of 62. It is $80, but it's $80 a year, not for lifetime. So if you're 62 or older, go get that puppy and get it fast, because it is going up. Let's see. What else did I want to talk about? Can't think of what it was. Something. Let me pause for a second and think. All right, anyway. The other thing I wanted to bring up, my wife reminds me that when I was watching videos and stuff about doing a lot of extended traveling, whether it's full time, 3/4 time, whatever, that you could just get on Wi-Fi practically anywhere. You had phone coverage everywhere, and if you really needed Wi-Fi and you didn't have a hotspot or whatever, well then you could just go to the local McDonald's or the local Starbucks or the library, or because everybody anymore has Wi-Fi, and they do. However, campgrounds are not in metropolitan areas. Campgrounds are out in the country by and large. And that means that there is no Wi-Fi and very limited cellular service, no matter what company you have. This video won't be uploaded until we're gone from here tomorrow. One of the reasons why I don't mind saying where we are, because I can't upload the dang thing. I can't, I don't have enough cellular coverage to have it go on. Now, and they say, well, you just run into the local McDonald's. The nearest McDonald's to us right now is about 20 miles away. This is a free campground. If we leave our campsite and go 20 miles away, and this is a weekend when I'm doing this is a Saturday, when we get back, our campsite probably won't be here. Somebody else will have taken it. Not to mention the fact that it's a little unhandy to drive that far just to upload a video or just to do whatever it is you need Wi-Fi to do.
Because we don't have a toad.
So if you were towing a car, if you had a toad or a motorcycle or something like that that you could drive, that'd be one thing. We don't right now. Hope to in the future, but even so, you still got to drive 20 miles away. So you've got to drive 20 miles away to upload your video or do whatever it is you need to do, and then drive 20 miles back. It's not as Wi-Fi is not as prolific as some videos would make you think. And if you think you're going to come out here and be able to talk to your family all the time and show them videos or Skype or FaceTime or whatever because you want to share with your family what's going on, in some places you might, and in some instances maybe, but by and large, it probably isn't going to happen. So don't think that that's the way things are out here.
Can't even find postcards.
And we wanted to send postcards to all our grandkids. And we're having a heck of a time even finding postcards. Now, admittedly, we haven't stopped at many national sites. We stopped at one place that had a camp store, and we went in and bought some postcards. But that was the only place we
But
haven't
even the
found
museum, the plantation didn't have one.
any. Right.
Where were we yesterday that didn't have any? Oh, at Providence didn't even have any.
At Providence, they didn't have
It was
any.
closed.
Well,
It
yeah,
might have.
Providence Canyon. If you go to Providence Canyon, Georgia, to see it, it's wonderful. Go between Wednesday and Sunday, because Monday and Tuesday, they're closed. We went on a Tuesday. So there was no, gift shop or anything open to get
It didn't look like there was.
get postcards, and I don't know that there even would have been any because it was pretty small. Anyway, just wanted to let you know, Wi-Fi is not all that available. Even cellular service is not all that available out here in the boonies. So I guess that's about it. I will put this thing together, and then tomorrow, when I have cellular service and or Wi-Fi, because we find some place to go get a cup of coffee or something, I will upload this thing. But until then, this is Steve from Bijou Juju and Mick. Say goodbye, Mick.
Bye.
I'll see you next time. Bye-bye now.